Good evening, Steve Reigns and Pat Barrett presents this cruiserweight contest for 3-minute rounds, and now boxing out the blue corner, wearing black and white shorts, winning the 14 stone to 4 pound, putting on together for TOMISLAV RUDAN. And now boxing out the red corner, wearing green shorts, weighing in 14 stone 8 pounds, from Newcastle upon Tyne, the one and only Sam the King Best. Here's Henry White. Thank you, Mr. Jim Hobon. Let's get it on.
You know what's expected of us here. Keep it clean, do something over the most important is to take yourselves all the time. Get such a one.
Showtime!
Well, here we go, Tom. The final fight of the afternoon. We've saved the best till last. Sam Best fighting Tomislav Rudan.
He looks absolutely massive, does Rudan, doesn't he?
He's absolutely huge. He's actually coming down. I believe he's fought at heavyweight and cruiserweight. This one's, well, it's, you would think, scheduled at light heavy, but Sam doesn't look as toned as he has done in recent times.
He doesn't look in the best of shape, does he?
But he's recently became a dad. He had a break from the ring because of that, moved house, and because he used to be a lot heavier, Sam, and he's out of training. He put the weight on pretty quick, but then he got the opportunity 6 weeks ago to fight at St James's Park and being a Newcastle boy. He wasn't going to refuse it.
Yeah, not an opportunity you can turn down, really, is it?
But he's fighting against Rudan here. He's never won outside of Croatia, but he's
just can't get over the size of this guy.
I know.
He looks huge. Once again, though, I think there's some good local fights out there for Sam Best as well. I mean, Sam Best, Kyle Redfern's another one I quite like the sound of. Don't see why that can't be made in their next few fights. I mean, Sam Best's already shown that he's willing to take on local opponents. He took on Steve Cooper in just his second pro fight.
So Sam will fight anybody. I mean,
so will Kyle. So
absolutely.
Let's get that one on.
One thing Best's going to have to do here, obviously with him not being in 100% shape, he's only had 6 weeks training for this. He's going to have to make sure he doesn't gas early. He's going to have to be more economical. He's normally got a high work rate, Sam.
He's keeping his hands low, Sam. He's obviously trying to entice Rudan in.
Sam Best, he's another one who came through the white collar. He did box as a younger lad. Went to a few different gyms, didn't really work out, and then had a break from boxing, came back in the white collar. He was a lot bigger than what he is now, but he was just bombing everybody away. He's now worked with Matt Jobs, and
he's having a real close look though, isn't he? He's not rushing his work at all. Bit of a chest match, this opener.
Well, there'll be no doubt that they'll have done the research on this guy, but at the same point, there wouldn't have been much footage available on YouTube to actually see him in action. So this first round, it's another one of those reconnaissance rounds. But he's just missed some, with particularly the big left hooks a few times in there. I think Sam's going to have to be that little extra cautious, at least in the early rounds here. This one may be actually towards cruiserweight. Again, Best should be able to dominate this one with the jab.
Just keep popping out of that jab. That's good. Double it up.
He's got a good one too as well, mate, when he follows through with a straight right there, Sam. I think this is going to be competitive to the end.
He looks dangerous, doesn't he?
He's very dangerous. He's naturally bigger as well.
He hasn't landed too many clean shots yet, but I imagine they'd hurt. He's a big guy.
I wouldn't want to take one. Never mind. It's a tricky fight for Best, this one. Like I say, he's not fully conditioned, so he's going to have to adapt his tactics for that one. He's fighting a naturally bigger man, which you can already see he's heavy-handed with that.
He looks very conscious of trying not to tire himself out, doesn't he?
But Best is the one who's coming forward. He's the one who's managing the distance. He's doing well with that.
But there really hasn't been too many clean shots landed by either.
Seems to be a little bit more on top now, Best.
Yeah.
There goes the commentator's curse again.
I mean, although he's not landing much, he is enforcing the fight with that jab, isn't he?
And you are seeing a bit less effective resistance from Rudan, where when he's generally been out of range when he's trying with the counters there. Massive student of the game as well, Sam Best.
Yeah.
Bit like yourself, Tom.
Thank you. Oh.
The counters are still there. It was good work from Best.
Good short left hook there as well. Once again, I think you have to score this round to Sam so far.
Oh, I would say that one's a lot more clean cut than the first round. I'd probably share the first round to Sam, where that one I would comfortably give him that round. Rudan's choosing not to sit down in the corner. I don't know if that's choice or he just hasn't been offered a stool. The old waving of the towel.
Yeah.
Works wonders, doesn't it? And like you say, I think with this venue it's Steve Wraith's first collaboration with Pat Barish.
Yeah, that's an interesting
Black
one.
Flash, so I think they're doing a show in November in Darlington. And the plans are to do some more shows here at St James's. I reckon if they do a couple of shows a year here, they could really build on that.
Yeah.
Any Newcastle-based fighters would obviously give anything, give the left arm to fight at St James's Park as well. I know Sam would.
Yeah. I mean, I just think it's good that there's a lot of shows in the Northeast at the moment.
Yeah.
Kind of every couple of months you've got shows. It's a good chance to get all the lads out.
Well, you've also got fighters at different levels, different stages of their careers as well.
Yeah.
You've obviously recently had the Dickinson brothers have hung the gloves up, or at least the boxing gloves with Travis. And you've got the likes of like the older school now. Is it your Stuart Hall, maybe your Glenn Foots?
Yeah.
There's the experienced pros there, but you've got quite a few guys.
There's a lot of young talent coming through at the moment.
Coming towards title level as well.
And I want everyone to keep their eyes out for Jamie Humble. He's the one for me. I think he's the best talent in the region.
He's certainly up there. Not that you're biased at all, Tom. I know you're straight, mate, don't you worry. A little bit scrappy in this round, but again, it's especially with the big lads, it just takes one punch, doesn't it? Not necessarily stop the fight, but it can turn the fight around.
You can tell that Sam Best is very careful. He knows that Rudan's a big danger here.
Say again?
He knows that his opponent's a big danger here.
Yeah. And that's why the mentality of a boxer is such a critical thing, because you have to be able to, even though you recognise something severe dangers, you've then got to open yourself up by punching your opponent and then giving him opportunities to hit you back.
Yeah.
It's all about getting the right balance, isn't it?
Has been quite a scrappy round though.
It has. I think it's Rudan that's been doing a bit more holding though. He's keeping his boxing shape together quite well here, Sam.
Oh, good right hand there.
Perfectly timed, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like I said, Rudan's been fighting at heavyweight and cruiserweight, so Best will do well to get him out of here.
Yeah, I can't see Best being able to get him out of here, to be honest.
I'd have drawn there as well. Like I said, it's a fight that Sam Best should be winning.
Yeah.
And we're saying before that it's how you win. I think this one's just get the win. He's not in prime shape.
Yeah.
It was an opportunity that he personally couldn't turn down.
Yeah, just building up that record. Stepping in nicely with the jab.
Yeah. He feints with his feet well as well, Sam.
Yeah. Oh. See, that's where Rudan's very dangerous. Has to say switched on here, Sam.
I suppose with Sam having the extra weight on, he's going to have that extra ballast for taking the shots
that's
as well.
True.
You won't thank me too much for saying that. Looks like Best looking to...
Yeah, he's starting to target the body now, isn't he?
Yeah. I think with it being the last round, he'll know how much gas he's got left in the tank. And he's wanting to... Obviously his fans are shouting Bestie, Bestie. He's wanting to put a bit of a finishing show on for them. And why not? You can see Rudan's a bit more circumspect now as well, isn't he?
Yeah. Did well to get back out of range there. Trying to entice him now.
Sam's face. But again, it's these sort of things here. I'm sure he's felt the power from Rudan. I mean, Sam can take a shot as well, you know what I mean? But you just don't want to make silly mistakes. Not so much in this fight. What happens in the next fight if he does it there? And
so
it's getting a bit scrappy now.
Yeah,
John.
there hasn't been too many clean punches landed in this fight, but Sam's been the aggressor all the way through.
Yeah.
He's popped out that jab. Got tagged there with the left foot.
He's really going for it. I think he's probably felt the power dwindle away from Rudan.
Yeah, he's just loading up a bit too much with those punches, though.
I think he knows he's running out of time.
Yeah. Oh, got tagged again.
The bravado of fighting, man, eh?
Yeah.
It adds to the fight, though.
Mutual respect again between the two.
Yeah. I think Sam Best wouldn't have minded a fifth round there if he could have gone on there, but once he was embraced, he gave him a hug back. Would you go 40-36 or would you maybe share the first round?
Yeah, 40-36. I think that's fair.
There we go. A winner return for Sam Best there. Makes it 6-0. Has to go the distance. But after 6 weeks training, he'll be happy with that, I'm sure. Glad to get in the ring. But I'd like to thank Tom Dallas from Fighting Chance for joining me on commentary today.
Yeah, thanks for having me on. I really enjoyed it. Thank you.
We'll get you on again, Tom, that's for sure. But from St James's Park, this has been PEEP Magazine. Phil Lindsay here, and all of the fights from today's show will be available on the YouTube channel. Check them all out. Make sure you're subscribed. Bye-bye for now.
Done it! Yeah! Thank you.